Man, let's take a moment to watch Antoine Daniels. It's something about what's the boy name from Offset? Oh, Offset. Something about the boy got a gambling habit. He ain't being gay. Let's see what Antoine Daniels gonna have to say with regards to this stuff right here because this is new news to me. And let's check it out real fast. We'll see what this dude is
Well,
talking
I
about.
like her card. Get it off.
So my fault. I like Lotto. I like a little
Get it off.
card. I like it. Because clearly today we've seen it.
So we had an emergency meeting. That's why I look like shit because I had to get my hair done. And if I would have went home and changed, I wouldn't have had time to go see Roderick. And baby, I love y'all, but I gotta go see Roderick. Rodriguez.
Let me ask y'all a question. Ladies, before we get into Selena Powell talking and exposing Offset. Let me ask y'all a question. Why do the big friend always talk like she on the same level as a little friend? Why do they talk like we was like, man, I wonder why the big friend look like that today? Nobody cares about anything. This is the big friend. Selena Powell is the other one, okay? She looked fake and shit too. But why do they be talking like, oh man, we got to figure out why the big friend look crazy? Bro, you just the help. Honest to God, at the end of the day, you're the help. Nobody cares. Nobody check for you. We know that you pick up food from the bottom of the table, that you eat the crumbs that's on the ground. Like nobody cares, bro. We're here because she's talking shit about Offset. All right. Emergency meeting. You the one that the girl always call whenever she over there getting her back blown out, and we get it. We get it. So y'all got to stop talking so much. If you're the help, host it. Just ask the questions and keep it moving. Like you don't have to keep doing all of this extra shit that go along with it. Just on some G shit.
And baby, I love y'all, but I gotta go see Roderick. Rodriguez.
We gotta have an emergency meeting today because some crazy shit happened. I feel like
the most crazy.
I mean, I never seen it before, so hell, you know what I'm saying? She look like she gonna be the friend. She look like that. She gonna be the friend that's always like he said, it's on the side kicking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hell, shit, I'm trying to get in. So ain't nothing wrong with that, right? But at the same time, I feel what he's saying though. You know what I'm saying? The side checking. You know what I'm saying? If I seen her out there, would I try to holler? If I seen this girl out here, would I be trying to holler at her? That's the point. Is she worth being around? She really not my type, man. You know, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about her, but at the same time, you know, she might be fun to talk to. She might be fun to talk to. You know what I'm saying? She gotta be somewhere up in there, you know, cracking a good note. She gotta know Selena for some reason. She ain't got her around for no reason for sure.
Shit that has ever this actually it tops everything that happened in 2025, and I feel like 2026 cannot beat it. This actually blew my top off, so I know you're gonna be floored.
Y'all are into an exciting episode.
But it's the Selena Powell chick. You can see the lip injections. You can see the strong jawline, and she's a whore. All right, let's make no mistake about it. When I say, hey, listen, y'all, it's a difference between a hoe and a housewife. This is what I'm talking about. When I also say that you have to be careful about who you rock out with, and it's a reason why you need consent agreement and NDA documents. This is what I'm talking about. When I say that all these niggas is fucking with the same chicks, all of them, they're all fucking with the same chicks, and no matter how egregious, she has been telling on niggas since the beginning of time, and they still fucking with her. She has been telling on niggas and exposing niggas since the beginning of time, and they still messing with her. Yep, she did it to Lil Meech. She did it to Lil Meech.
So let's just get into it.
We have to just start.
Offset.
What ultimately needs to be said is how she keep on getting up in there, how she keep on getting connected to these individuals, and why does she keep on having the ability to be around when they know about her. One thing for sure, once you get in the circle and once your face get known and put out there for doing telling shit, right, and it's known, like why would you why how are you allowed in the party? How are you allowed to stay around? You know what I'm saying? Um, you know this is the thing about a lot of females, right? And it's something that us men must all realize, and that is first and foremost, if you wasn't nobody, that the female, she wouldn't want to be around you. So you got to make it a point to, and that goes for anybody. That goes from male or female. You got to be make it a point to set the standard for what you want around you. Me personally, I'll see her if her name known. I don't mean I ain't trying to get with chicks, be around chicks who's already known. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. You know. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's not infatuated. It's not nothing mysterious about a female these days. And these are the bad images of females, right? Once a females begin to get known, see, this is something that I have an understanding about. The women, a lot of the females out here in Beverly Hills, while these females be out here clout chasing and stuff like that, a female in Beverly Hills, she ain't trying to have a whole lot of partners. She ain't trying to be out there like that, except for business. If she is trying to be out there, one of the key aspects that you would know about her is that she don't have a history like that. She don't have a history like that. She knows her reputation counts in a matter of who her future suitors will be if somebody's going to take her serious. And a lot of these females nowadays, while they be out here clout chasing, trying to show they figure all up in the videos and the contents. I mean, you know, with the content and all that other stuff, I don't know, do they feel like they extremely like devaluing themselves, or when they see females like this, do they put a more value into themselves by putting themselves out here like this?
Offset files.
This is now the Offset Files. You guys are only gonna hear about Offset this episode, so stay tuned. Anyway, yeah, you know how
Mind you, she been putting the dude out there on some just, I want to call it ratchet stuff. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the dude got is going messing with Cardi B. She been posting out there him sleeping in a bed with her, when, and which is disrespectful, when this man got a, you know, marital issues right now that probably needs to be worked out if he wants to work it out. She's not given the opportunity. She's completely around this dude to destroy this dude, while at the same time trying to abuse. Give her face card a bigger light. See, that's what I always watch out for, dudes. You have to watch the females that is willing to destroy you with regards to their personal ambitions. If you don't watch the dudes the females that's trying to be around you to destroy you in order to build up their personal ambitions, because you will mess around and marry a female and y'all can be in the same industry, right? And she'll go sleep with somebody, for instance, that will necessarily go and that she feels like can improve her status in the industry. And this is why this is you gotta find somebody who put more emphasis in nurturing the relationship with you besides just clout chasing it and trying to blow up themselves, man. And that's when you found a real one, because when you find a person that's gonna trade on you, you know, turn their back on you, for the benefit of themselves, not seeing the benefit of what y'all can do together, that's a tragedy.
Hey, I'm just gonna start from the top, right?
You have no choice.
I had to start from the top. So randomly, he found me on Finsta. So, I mean, I had to do a little 1-2 to like dig, but anyway, Finsta, and I was like, oh, you're not gonna like who this is, but I come in peace. I'm so sorry for our past, because 5 years ago, for the people who don't know, I faked a pregnancy with Cardi B, and
You faked a pregnancy with Offset, and
and
he
the
was
whole
with
for
Cardi
Cardi B.
Didn't get that bitch pregnant.
I always just glossed over him, and I was like, yeah, I faked a pregnancy with Offset. I mean, Cardi B.
Yeah, didn't get that
no.
bitch pregnant.
Yeah, no.
Published it.
Hey, real quick question. While he's on the big friend, do you think the big friend will actually look different in person? Like, do you think she's more in person? Do you think that she will be more, hittable? You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be, you know, ratchet myself, I guess you would say. But they're just being exclusive. Some people look better in person than they do on film. You know what I'm saying? She might got a little more curves that, you know what I'm saying, make you think like, hold up, wait a minute. That's just a question.
Yeah.
Continue.
So, he never liked me until recently, And then he was like really cool. One day, at 4:00 in the morning, I get a call.
I was sleeping through this crucial time when I should have been up to
She
stop
needed to be
this.
up.
Hey, friend, nobody cares what you were doing during this time. Y'all gotta stop interrupting and let people tell their motherfucking stories. Let people tell the stories. We don't want to hear that shit.
I
Stop
make the
this
worst
madness.
decisions when she's asleep. So it was 4:00 in the morning. I woke up. Damn, Instagram calling me. I was like, oh my god. I was like, what's up? And I thought he was just like horny. So I was like, okay. But like, I can't fuck you. I'm on my flow. So it's like, what are we talking about? He was like, yo, I need a favor. This
Wait,
is a
let's
test.
not skip over that. He told her he still needed that.
Hey, God, they exposing y'all text messages. They exposing y'all DMs. They telling on all your motherfucking business. Y'all so stupid, bro. Bro, if you get the goddamn paperwork, I keep telling you niggas. I don't know why y'all fight it. Y'all act like I'm telling y'all something that y'all should know. All of my friends, all of my famous friends, I tell them, I say, hey, man, all of my business owner friends that may not be famous, hey, man, hey, what you doing, bro?
He still needed that fuck.
Yeah. Oh. So he was like, I did a favor and this is a test. I was like, okay, what? He was like, how much money can you get or are you by? And I was like, I mean, like I sent him the video, like all that money that I have in my safe.
You're a rich bitch.
And he immediately called me. He called me back and then he was like, bring all of it. And I was like, I don't even know how much this is. He was like, bring all of it because I have a shit ton of 20s and then like hundreds.
At the time, not now, currently.
No, yeah, no.
Because, continue. Keep going.
Because now, so then he was like, yeah, bring all of it. So I actually did. But in my mind, I was like, I can't give him the 20s. Like, let me just give him the hundreds. He was like counting out in the car. I went to the casino, by the way. I'm not going to do every single detail and have this.
She's working on her 40-minute straight drag.
Yeah. Because it gets worse, y'all. So then I get to the casino or whatever. He gets in the car. And then he's like,
let me tell you something, bro. I know that everybody got a podcast now. I know everybody is a content creator. I seen Killer Mike got a podcast. I said, God damn, everybody got a podcast? Everybody got a podcast, right? If it wasn't for the actual stories, most of these podcasts would be trash, bro. They are shit. They don't know how to talk. They sound stupid. If it wasn't for like the one time exposing or whatever, nobody would tune back in to hear this shit. These shows is garbage, bro. These podcasts are garbage. It takes so much to get to the fucking meat and potatoes. Good God. He said Lambos are only 1K a day. You have no clue how much a Lambo. It is not. It's much more. If you're renting a Lambo, it's going to be a lot more than 1K a day. You're not taking into account the taxes, the fees, the insurance, all of that stuff. So
I don't know. Last time I looked at one, check one out, I think I had to pay like 1,600. I mean, that's without the like you said, the taxes, the fees, and all that. But 1,600 minimum.
niggas just be talking. Niggas don't be knowing shit. And $1,000 a day is a lot of money, and it's more than that too. But let me get to it. Let me hear what she got to say.
Like we talk or whatever, he gives me a kiss. I was like,
This nigga's a real freaky one now. Real freaky ass nigga. We're kissing. We want to fuck on the period. You know, I'm all for laying the tie down. But baby, on the first link up, I don't even know you like that. Like a tie down, you're nasty. Red flag.
We didn't though. We didn't fuck that night. It was the next.
But you wanted to though, and you knew I was on my flow. You're a real.
But it was If it was up to him, he would have fucked me for sure. But me, I just
red flag.
Man, listen, this is how extreme our females are getting nowadays, to where they want to sit on a podcast talking about they flow. That's nasty. Like, nobody want to hear about that situation. Get to the details of some whole others. Nobody want to talk about that, man. That's the time where a dude supposed to stay away from you. You lucky he needed the bread, bro. Cause man,
I mean, kind of yellow flag.
This is
flag on the play.
Selena, we never met this man. We never linked up with him. Why are you trying to fuck me on my period?
Because he's nasty. We still have like a bond, you know, like that
trauma
was still because a trauma bond. We have a trauma bond now for sure.
Continue.
So then, you know, he takes me into the casino. He's like gambling. He's losing. He's playing the fucking slot machines. It's getting late. I'm like, I'm tired. He was like, oh, come on, let's talk you to your car. I go to my car. I suck his dick.
come on, Antoine. These are the females that we dealing with right now, right? She exposing everything.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I told you this. Like,
this is why I like the weekend shows, because I'm not really sure I can play this during the daytime and a weekday with the daycares and the churches open. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
I suck his dick. And he was like, wow. And I was like, I gotta stop. Like, I'm
in the car? I didn't know it was in the car. That part was left out. Okay, continue.
Yeah, I sucked his dick in the car.
Wait, so he got the money and then he sucked his dick? Okay.
It seemed like the friend would be more on that type note. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like the friend would be more on that type note, the sidekick. But this, you know what I'm saying? Females nowadays, they just so irresponsible. You know what I'm saying? They so irresponsible, and I mean, listen, I'm not capping on Offset, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if you can get it, get it. But at the same time, this is something that I would expect. I expected out the sidekick. And you know, that's, I guess you could call that the big girl on the side. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get in. Apparently, you know, Selena's already in. So, you know, it's time to like heighten your standards, your approaches to how you going about doing things. Cause you just seem hella thirsty right now. And one thing I do not like no thirsty ass bro.
Even I watched him like lose. I was like, okay, he's losing. Let me get the fuck out.
Okay.
I go home. I go to sleep for like literally like an hour. Then it ring. He's like, bring me somewhere I lost it. I was like,
wait, but let's talk about though. How much money did you give him?
So I thought I only gave him like 10 or 11. When we were arguing, kind of, he was like, bro, you think I'm gonna stall you on like 15,000? I was like,
let me tell you something. I said it once. I'm gonna say it again. These niggas is broke, bro. These niggas is dumb. These rappers be broke. And they make bad decisions every single day. Somebody said she paid him to literally suck his D. Nah, most of these niggas got addictions. Usually they have a lean addiction, or they have a coke addiction, or they have some form of a drug addiction. along with a gambling addiction, and they be broke as fuck, bro. They be broke as fuck. Whatever it is that y'all think that they spending, whatever y'all think that they got problems, bro. Almost everything they got be financed. They don't be having no bread. They be tapped out. These niggas be broke, fam. They be broke, bro. I'm telling you. I know. I don't know his finances in particular, but I know what these niggas be having. I know what they getting. I know what they got left. And I know how much debt they got. These niggas be fucked up, bro. Fucked up. Bro, how you gonna argue with a chick that can think about it, bro? Because you can say, oh, he finessed her out of it. That ain't no money. That ain't no money to finesse somebody out of when you supposed to be a millionaire. That's no money to finesse nobody out of when you supposed to be a millionaire. I'm not gonna stall you over no 15,000 or 15, 20,000, and you can possibly go and ruin my life. I'll give you the money back. Fuck that day, man. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Never gonna stall you out over no crumbs. Why you ain't had no money? Why you asking a chick to bring you some money? Nigga, that's dusty behavior. She could just say that shit without the without saying nothing like that. These niggas be tapped. These niggas be straight up tapped. Let me move forward because it's a
Yeah, before he do, man, I think the worst financial situation that Offset could have did for itself was particularly, man, get rid of Cardi B. His life is already destroyed. Offset is on a downward scale. You know what I'm saying? I think Cardi B, she worth somewhere in the hundred millions of dollars, and it's probably not that. But I do know that she's at this moment, um, she has a lot more going on for herself, just from the power and the backing of a whole female aspect of togetherness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, she can get a clothing. She got so much other stuff that she can have going on besides rap, in opposed to Offset. So Offset, he's particularly on a downward scale in my view. You know what I'm saying? He should have stayed with me. This the difference between, you know, being young and mature, and being young and, you know, trying to keep up with this lifestyle, man. I just knew that they started off bad. Once I seen them in the game, they was just trying to buy up everything. You know what I'm saying, with all the chains and stuff like that. And particularly, I hope I don't end up being like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be new, but I have been like that. So when it comes to just money, period, when it comes fast, when it's coming, and you that young, man, if you ain't got some type of sense of maturity about what you're doing with it, the fastest it come in, the fastest it go out. And particularly, this is something that Offset has got to get up out of him. You know what I'm saying? Because this move that he did with Cardi B, to where that relationship is ended, man, that was probably your best asset in terms of y'all keep continuously building up an empire. If you just could have just locked in on that and realized what you had. And I'm not into the dude relationship like that. I'm talking about from an economic perspective. And, you know, besides y'all, I don't care about the relationship. What I care about is right now, or not even care about, when I'm speaking on, is the economic mobility that y'all was giving for each other. You mean, and here you just knocked off that whole little structure. The Migos is gone. Um, and now on top of that, you lost your other economic backing. Um, to really highlight your success, and that's Cardi B.
another part where she was talking about. Hold on, let me see.
Get 20 back. Hope we get it back and forth. So she's like, yeah, okay. So then the next morning comes.
I'm like, good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks, open. Birds are chirping.
Good morning.
He said, I lost it. I lost it. I don't really remember our drift of the conversation. I need to go back and look because it's just been so much trauma since then. I'm talking so fast. But it was a gift of like, baby.
And you really shouldn't want to do this during a divorce. That's how I know a nigga broke. Because if you going through a divorce, the last thing you need is a fucking side chick being able to come out and say, first of all, this nigga broke. Second of all, this nigga was cheating. And third of all, I guess she gonna get to the other part that we gonna talk about in the Lex. The last thing you want in a divorce is a sad bitch coming out talking about how you out here fumbling the bag and being dusty. Nigga, you gonna lose way more money by what you not gonna get in the divorce or what you got to give up than you are ever just giving her the money back. That's some small time dumbass mindset type shit. You arguing back and forth with a chick about 15 bands?
I need more. It wasn't on like I'm gonna pay you back or the bank is open.
Can you imagine somebody owing you money and then telling you they need more?
Yeah. So then he was like, "Oh, I want to see you." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Okay, babe, but
where's my money?"
He was like, "I want to see you, whatever. I got you." I think he said like, "I got you. Come get it." I drive to the casino. Oh no. Then I think that's when he said get a room. Yeah, I was on my way and he said,
"Oh yeah,"
he
said get a room.
He said, get us a room at the Hard Rock. I look at the Hard Rock app and the Hard Rock hotels, they're all sold out. So I was like, babe, they're all sold out. He's like, okay. He sent me a hotel to book and then he was like, okay, book that one. I was like, bro, I'm not doing that. It was only like $300 though. But still, I was like, I'm already down. It? No, he booked it. Okay. He ended up booking it. But he was like, okay, because I only needed my ID when I went there and it was a problem. Anyway, I go to the hotel. He's like, at 4, meet me.
Listen, this is what I want to know. What is going to happen to this podcast after she done spilled all the juices out about with regards to her and Offset? Like, where is this podcast going to go? You completely, instead of using this as a time to have some mobility in your success, here you is, you like Anton said, here you is, you trying to destroy a dude when he's going through a divorce. You're trying to destroy a dude when he's going through a divorce just for your own personal success. So after you done said all this and that and the other, now what? This is where this is at. After you didn't told everything, you know what I'm saying, and because you feel like you just got some type of limelight with regards to you mess with Offset. It's like you gotta keep on telling about your relationships with regards to these dudes, and that's the only relationship that you gonna have. Who gonna want to mess with you now that they know that they gonna be spotlighted on a podcast? I mean, they probably mess with you now. Now you gonna be the one that's probably getting abused through the whole situation because, other than that, at least she'll talk about me on her podcast.
I said, okay, you know I'm on time. Bitch, 4:01, I'm in that hotel room. Waiting. Hey, babe, where you at? Oh, I'm at this event. Okay. Waiting. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Get you some food. I'll be there soon. Okay. Go to the bar, have a little drink. FaceTime my friend, get drunk with her on FaceTime. Eat, come to the room. I was like, okay, I post on Finsta. I'm bored. Here's
This is another reason why you got to make them sign because the fat girl already know all of the business. The fat girl already know everything, so they telling on you and exposing you the entire time that you're with them. You have to completely shut that shit down. Big girl already know everything. They telling all of your business, nigga. Dumb motherfuckers.
like, okay, daddy's coming. I said, okay. 12:30, he comes. He comes. Knock, knock, knock. Comes in the room. Why he literally gets in the bed, takes his pants off, and just is like.
You're lying.
Swear.
I don't believe it.
I swear to God.
This is not happening.
I wish I was lying.
This
babe.
is not true.
I wish. He just got in the. I went to go sit in the bed. He came, put his pants down, laid in the bed.
The way I would have bit that dick off. Bitch, I promise.
Oh my God, these niggas are so dumb and these hoes are rats. They are rats.
shoe,
I did.
that dick would have been on the floor.
I did eat it, but
I would have been.
And the women ain't got no shame. They have no shame. They're out here voluntarily telling about what it is. They just got no shame, bro.
I was
That
like,
how dick would have been there for. Fuck is you talking about?
I don't know who the fuck this is.
Mind you, I told her, I said, if you like, my opinion was,
Gets
we
worse.
need to jump him.
Yeah.
As soon as he come in that room, he need to hit that corner and we need to beat him up. Like, point blank period, he need his ass beat. Like, some niggas really need a whooping. And that nigga needed a whooping. Like, there was no way that he was gonna come and take that money and we was gonna beat him up. So I said, okay, if you want, I'll come with you. I'll be in the closet and I'll pop out on that bitch. But so she's like, well, you don't think he's gonna fight us back? I said, of course. I didn't say we was like, gonna win. But we gonna get some licks in though. I'm for sure picking up that lamp and busting that nigga in the head because fuck is
Still having his back, because I was like, at this point, I'm still like, there's no way.
And the only reason why she having his back is because, first of all, that she's trying to get this clout that she wants, and this is the whole purpose of this. You know what I'm saying? The whole purpose is to down this nigga so she can ninja, so she can use this for this point right here where she's making herself look like, man, like she could have drawn a better line. She could have been more professional. She didn't have to put all her business out there. The cold thing about the whole situation is, birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just you hear it out of both of them. You know what I'm saying? You hear it out of both of them. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to meet a girl's parents. I want to meet their homegirls. You know what I'm saying? When I don't talk to females, I don't like talking to females when they out on the street by themselves. I like talking to them in flocks. You know what I'm saying? So we can get all the ratchetness. I can know all the ratchetness about you right now. You know what I'm saying? If I want to talk to you, look, I'm gonna talk to you when it's 4 your females together. And I'm gonna get it all up out of all y'all. Like, okay, I know what all y'all about right now. You know what I'm saying? And this is why. Because it's gonna expose who's the rats and who is not. Who gonna, you know what I'm saying, kick back, who just out here looking for a good time, and who is, I'm just with the homegirls because I need a break from doing all what I gotta do. And who is like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got one. No, you don't.
So you want to fuck Selena Powell over? Like, there's no way. There's no way, babe. There's no way. He's that brave. Mind you, I have these recordings that we're going to play at the end of this podcast.
Yeah.
We have these recordings.
All the receipts.
You think that these recordings, like, if he's talking this much shit to me on the phone, like, you think, like, I wasn't going to record? Like, why would you play with me?
Especially because you have my fucking money.
Like, what? So he was like, no, like, so yeah, as soon as he gets in the bed, suck him off, and then he was like, take that out, let's fuck.
This is too much.
Yeah, but it was like
There's
my
too
last
much
day.
going
There was no crazy, so like, whatever. That's when I put his ass to sleep, and you were like, where are you at, or something like that. I was like, oh, and I recorded the video. That video was actually for her. I didn't do it on no, like, look who I'm with. Like, I did it because Milan was asking me.
Well, and also as collateral, because it might be this bitch has $15,000 of her fucking money.
Yeah, I need a little collateral.
So we're definitely recording everything. We're definitely getting everything because we're gonna get this money.
I needed to record. I didn't record the first initial call until like later in the thing when he was just like laying out his whole life. As soon as he started talking about the divorce.
It's not like, like Selena met up with this man and the nigga was like, I'm gonna fuck you and give you some bread, or like, I'm gonna give you some money. This man borrowed, loan fronted this money from Selena.
Like, I'm so mad, Milan. I'm so mad. So,
I'm mad. I've been wanting to jump him. I just felt like this would just be him. We would have been in jail.
That's why she wanted me to start my New Year's off. I was like, bitch.
You would
like,
it's one night. About some respect, yes. Okay, so then after he laying in the bed sleep, you wake up.
He wakes up. Oh my God, I forgot to tell you the best part. Before he was coming to the hotel, he said, can you call me an Uber?
Oh.
like I said, man, this totally ridiculous how we get with these females, not understanding. See, when you get with these females and you don't understand that she's trying to put herself in a position, and she all she really was, to be completely honest, was a stress reliever. He wanted to end his night. He probably had a messed up day, a rough day, whatever. The reality is, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he was just trying to get some stress out, trying not to think about things, probably in a vulnerable state because he is going through this divorce or whatever, right? And here she's capitalizing off that. She's gonna get views for this YouTube, or excuse me, for this podcast, for this show, and she's hoping that it can lead on to more and greater podcasts. But after this, what else are you gonna have to talk about? You know what I'm saying? What else are you gonna have to talk about? You were better off keeping your business private, not putting yourself out there. The friend seems more private than her right now. But you know, it's her experience in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to see the backlash. I want to see the backlash. I want to see how the friend completely does something different because obviously the friend is not going to possibly do the same thing. The friend is going to be a little bit more sleek. You can look at her face right now. Look at her face. Look at her face. She like, She's learning from the friend what not to do, what to do, and what not to do in a situation like this. Cause she's trying to capitalize too. These are the trickeries of our women out here. You know what I'm saying? They always gonna be opportunists. They don't understand the concept of us coming together and putting together a program so that we both can be successful. Really, this friend is not a friend. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Look at her face. Let me show you again. Look at her face. She's like, I'm learning from this situation. I'm gonna try to get in somehow, some way. And she's gonna learn from this experience and she's gonna be like, no, I don't wanna do it like Selena. I'm gonna do it a little bit different. I wanna see the outcome of that.
I have a car. I'll come pick you up. He said, never mind. I got it. When I tell you this man woke me up at like 4:30, he's like, babe, give me a car. Give me a car. I was like, babe, I still don't have Uber. He's like, you don't know anybody who can give me a car? I said,
oh, wait. And then let's not forget, the nigga comes to the car with some E and J in a cup and a cigarette.
Why does she know everything? Why does she know everything? What is wrong? Y'all are the worst ever, bro. Y'all the dumbest group of people I've ever seen in my entire life. Y'all are crazy, bro.
Real crackhead. I'm talking about full-blown crackhead activities. Like, this is your corner store uncle.
yeah.
Corner store uncle is begging for $1.
Yeah. He was smoking cigarettes, yeah.
Smoking to say, life is hard, and you got the E and J in your cup. I'm not giving you no money, babe. You have the E and J in your.
I didn't. I thought it was.
I need some money right now.
I thought it was Offset, and I'm fucking, and I'm having a good time, and this is my man now. Like, what? I'm his backbone. I'm his writer. Like, what?
White.
Yeah, that's what she kept saying. She's like, of course he did this to the white woman. I'm like, no. So then everything was fine. I mean, not everything was fine. Nothing has ever been fine.
Nothing. Take action. We need to. It's time.
Nothing was okay. Nothing has been fine. The situation. He leaves. He leaves. I go to sleep or whatever. I go back home. He flies to Atlanta for a toy drive or whatever. Then I have to fly out to Denver. So now it's Christmas Eve.
I wonder who donated any toys for him.
I don't know. Like, have fun. He's like, no, you can watch the live stream. I'm gonna live stream. I was like, okay.
Hold on, let me back up for a second. Let me see something.
Knock, knock, knock. Comes in the room. Why he literally gets in the bed, he just got in I went to go sit in the bed. He came, put his pants down, laid in the bed.
The way I would have bit that dick off.
It's
Bitch. I said, if you like, my opinion was,
She wanted,
we need to jump in. I'm for sure pissed.
like, there's no way, babe. There's no place. Like, I wasn't gonna record. Like, why would you play? When we talk though, it's gonna have. He said, "Bet, bring me that money." I was like, "It's like, the bank is open." Like, immediately. No, I woke up. You're like, I hope to God.
I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had a ball. I did you give him? Okay, well. So she's like, yeah, okay. So then the next morning comes.
Birds are chirping.
Good morning.
He said, I lost it.
Be on the first link up.
It's getting late. I'm like, I'm tired. He was like, oh, come on, let's talk you to your car. I don't know if I told you this. He's like,
I know.
I suck his dick. And he was like, wow. And I was like, I gotta stop. Like, let me get the fuck on. I lost it. I was like,
hey, $15,000 not pay back.
It's like,
I don't know where Anton trying to get to right there, but I don't know where Anton trying to get to right there. However, I'm just taking notice of the friend. Forget Selena, because I just want to know what kind of reaction is going to take place with regards to. Hold on, let me mute this right quick.
I'm tired. He was like,
Why Antoine look for that? I just want to know what type of level that the friend is going to take, because the friend actually look like she'll be making I don't want to say better decisions, but like I said, she's learning from this. But at the same time, hold on, let me see. But at the same time, the reason why she made all these decisions is because she was just looking for an opportunity to come up. And in the process, she navigated with her friend. Her friend looked like the hustler. Her friend looks like the hustler in this situation, who has more, I would say, game in terms of business. You know what I'm saying? Let's turn it into a podcast. We ain't got to sell no interview. Let's start our own podcast. Let's take this opportunity, start our own podcast. So, in the process of brainstorming, that's what I said. Like, where is this going to come to next? Her friend is going to possibly kick her off the show. It's going to make moves to get rid of her. She's doing the same thing that she did to Offset. I guarantee the friend is thinking about doing the same thing to her. I want to see the fallout from this friendship.
bring me that.
Daddy's in the mood. He put out that
yeah. Christmas Eve, he
Christmas
called.
fucking.
Hello, Daddy. You got PayPal?
Oh my God.
She brought up the text.
Jesus Christ.
On Christmas.
No, he asked me for Cash App. It was Cash App. Then I said, I only have Zelle. He said, okay, so Zelle me. I said, my limit is like so low. He said, it's okay, just Zelle me.
Do what you can. $2, $3.
Send it. No. I said, just wait. I'll be home tomorrow or whatever. Like, I just lied. And he was like, because he came.
Because at this point, I'm telling her.
He took a private jet to Miami, but it was a Hard Rock private jet. Mm-hmm. I guess they give it to you when you're about to spend money. Mm-hmm. And then he posted like hella racks.
These niggas be capping so bad.
And I was like, we don't want to give him any reason to not get the money. So play everything cool. Don't go off. Don't nothing. You know, send it when you can do. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna play it cool with you. Playtime's over, bitch. It's big leagues. Oh, you don't have it? It's nothing else. And then keep in mind, if we're at the casino, we're both going to jail. Like, I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna tell them that you were gambling my money in there tonight.
I had that in me. That obviously did not happen, y'all. But that was a mental note. I'll take mental note of that. I want to play it my way, the dumb way, the white way.
The white way.
So.
Damn, she got that devilish. She got that devilish smile. I mean, that devilish laugh. Don't mess with the friend though. She already talking about beating somebody up, calling the police. Come on, man. Why would you, man? This for all you fellas out there. that's like, you know what I'm saying, who want to come around that one or the other one, man, please don't end up in jail messing with the friend. On the real, stay away from her because she seemed like she's the one that's gonna be. Well, Offset is messing with her and shit. Sanina just seemed like the better off option than the friend. Not to say that he was gonna mess with the friend no way, but the friend, she she's bad news. If Offset would have messed with her, it would be a lot worse. A lot worse.
This is still my man,
Chick was
Milan.
so
I have
annoying.
to
Mr.
respect.
Man.
Yeah. So he was like, okay. He's like, you have OnlyFans though. I know you have PayPal. I said, I get PayPal through my direct account, not PayPal. But okay, I left that alone. He didn't text back. Didn't call me. Didn't do nothing. Christmas morning, strolling through Instagram, just strolling. I see some random bitch post 4 Birkins, 2 watches, and a ring. It says Offset gave his girlfriend all that. I said, huh? Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Now I'm mad. So now I
You're
screenshot
cheating
it
on
to him.
me.
Now you're cheating on me?
You're cheating on me.
No, not only is he cheating on me, but no, I was more mad. Like, you just cashed out on this bitch. You can't give me back my money. Why do you keep stalling me now? And then not only that, you're asking me for more money.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's my pimp. Like,
Yeah.
I picture turned up a little. So
Throw away.
I never lied to you. And I was like, just give me my money and let's. I never lied to you. You're scaring me so.
Then he said, "This scares me. Do I get mad at you when dick inside you? You trying to fight with me for what? You calling me names? Oh my god!
Lena, why
Crazy.
why are you mad at me? I never lied to you. I'm not gonna stand on that. I said, yes, I am. And he said, bet that. Didn't talk to me. Then I think Saturday, I was like, okay, I'm coming home tomorrow. Like, can we just, I don't want no beef with you. Like, let's just make up and I want my money when I land. He was like, okay. Then I post like something on Finsta. I think it was like just like a little teaser of me. He was like, damn, like I still want to fuck you. I said, okay, we can fuck when I land. But I'm coming for the money. I said it. I said it. You gonna see it? I said it. I said it. I said it.
Well, obviously she likes to do. She keep on breaking it off. You know what I'm saying? So, I do give her a little something. She keep on breaking it off a little bit, but she's getting more information out of the situation at the same time. So it was real. This is real horrible, especially when this dude is going through a divorce. I can't say I'm this from an outside perspective because I'm not in. If I was going through a divorce, you know what I'm saying, my chess moves will be a whole lot better. I wouldn't be messing with no brawl like that, first of all. Second of all, I'll be messing with a female who, while I'm going through this process, would I definitely have a lot more knowledge about. Now, obviously, you know, she's a good time. You know what I'm saying? This is something that he can definitely go back and through the history books and be like, yeah, uh-huh, I had that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like she's saying, this is this is a situation where it's like pimps and hoes, right? And I don't mean no pun intended. I'm not trying to make myself look like bad from saying that from perspective, right? But he's a hood dude. You know what I'm saying? He's been out there. And, he know what the street life is like. So he's got the opportunity to basically hit anything he wants to. She's taking advantage. He's taking advantage. You know what I'm saying? But the fall off from this, I wonder what's gonna happen to her. Who's gonna be the next victim? And the next victim, this is her biggest, basically her biggest spotlight at the moment. She's gonna have to keep on giving it up for her to keep on being brought out there to the light. But she's an OnlyFans person, so she doesn't care. She has no sense of what I would say ladylikeism, how to be a lady, how to stay mysterious, and how to be that much more attractive from being ladylike. I would say she's a beautiful girl, right? She's you know what I'm saying? She's a beautiful girl, but look at a standpoint from you gonna always remain a hustler now. Ain't nobody gonna lock you down. You always gonna have to put yourself out there for this purpose. The friend got more opportunity than you. She seemed like she was the whole back. I wonder who's funding the podcast. I really want to know who's where the money is coming from to fund this podcast, because it seemed like it was more of the friend's idea than hers. The friends just using her as a spotlight and an opportunity. So like I said, I wonder how long the friendship is going to last. But at the same time, you disqualified yourself. Women got to stop disqualifying themselves from finding that one and stop wanting to be the hustler so that you can have a potential partner, bro, that will go in with you. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can have each other back. People don't realize the economic value of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to husband and wife, and I'm not saying that I'm one for marriage. I'm not saying that I'm one against marriage. But you know what I'm saying, at the same time, the economic value that comes from a marriage is you bear, you have, it shows the fruits of y'all labor. First of all, it shows the fruits of a relationship. Everything that comes from y'all being together, people are supposed to see the force and the fruits that comes from that. And this is all you get is a podcast talking about a whole bunch of ratchet shit when it comes to the fruits of their relationship.
It's like, it wasn't all that bad. I can't lie.
Love.
Oh, of course. I can't wait. Yeah, of course. Of course,
What
I ate his
position
ass.
did he get?
Of course, I.
What? Oh no! Off, nigga. You should have sent the check. You dog. Come on, my nigga. No, 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 no. No, I did not just hear what I just heard. No, 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 you did not. No, the nigga did not do that.
I can't wait. Yeah, of course. Of course,
What
I ate his
position
ass.
did he get?
Of course, I ate his
Or did
ass.
he not?
But no,
Wait, you did?
I never told you. Yes, I
She
did.
what?
Yes, I did.
No.
I said he's gay. Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I swear, Milan. I'll look at.
Take me out, my nigga. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Take me out, bro. Take me out, nigga. I'm done. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. No, dog. No way. No way did she just say that this nigga is gay and that he be liking to get his butt ate. And he got an addiction. And this nigga smokes cigarettes and drink E&J. And this nigga is broke. Oh, fuck. Shit.
Hey,
Good
hey,
God.
hey, she totally just made herself think, man, who else am I going to be able to get with this? Ain't nobody going, you just made yourself so unsuitable for any type of anything. Man, if you get with this knowing that she just ate, man, listen, that was something that I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that you supposed to expose, bro. I don't care. That's messed up. And I ain't talking about on the offset level. I'm talking about on herself from a personal level. Yeah, I understand what he talking about, on the Anton talking about, but at the same time, man, who want to go with you knowing that you didn't ate out at there?
I thought I was gonna be more disgusted at her saying that she did it versus this nigga.
Look,
Oh fuck,
uh,
bro.
just she basically destroyed her pretty face. She destroyed her pretty face by going on this show, talking way too much. Man, listen, oh my god,
Hell,
I can't
hell,
even look, man. Put the
hell.
video on the friend, cause oh my god.
This nigga's Luther Vandross. Give me the reason I want you now. This nigga's Luther. Nigga Luther. Oh my God. Dog. Y'all said Molly is was be wrong though. Molly be right. Molly called it. Molly called it, and y'all got mad at her for it. Y'all got offended for it. Y'all got all of that junk. No, Molly was right, and y'all hated her for it, and y'all should apologize. Or every last one of you niggas got to apologize because Molly was calling it, and y'all tried to make it seem like she was wrong. Molly said, "Listen, I'm telling you, these niggas be gay."
Man, I just can't stop looking at this broad, thinking about that is shit in her face. Oh my god, man. See, come on, bro. Like, ugh.
She said they be gay, they be gay, they be gay, and y'all got mad at her.
Text messages. You guys, the text messages with Milan will be right here. I promise. Yes, I did.
In what position?
He didn't get no crazy position though.
So what was it?
He
Was it
told
like
me
an ass toot?
Yeah.
It was like a.
I'm done. I'm done. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Hell no. Uh-uh. Nope. Damn. Damn, Offset. Hell no.
Look. Hey, he thinking about the turd
Shit.
all over her face. Look, he got.
I didn't say it. I'm reviewing it just like y'all. This nigga tooted his ass in the air. Lifted up a butt cheek like a bitch. Them niggas could never. Remember when they was wearing them blouses and they wanted to beat up Joe Budden? Remember when they was wearing blouses and they wanted to beat up Joe Budden? I'm never seeing these niggas as tough guys again, bro. Mm-mm. Nope. This nigga just got exposed.
Toot toot.
It was like it was like a lift up.
Oh, I wish it was a Tuesday night. I wish we could talk about this on a Tuesday. I'm saving this. I'm saving it. I'm saving it.
Man, I wouldn't necessarily say that the dude is gay because he got his butthole ate out. But what I will say is that she nasty in the first place for even exposing something like that about herself. That was hell. I mean, come on, man. Why would you put yourself out there? That's something that man. Then you gonna put yourself out there for eating some dude butt, and then you got the nerve to call him gay. On top of that, You know what I'm saying? I mean that. Bitch, you just hate it. Anyway, that ain't gay, bro. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying. You can't call him gay because you did all that. What needs what you need to do is to go sit down somewhere with regards to that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I wonder where is it gonna go after you done exposed all this and did all this and that. Where is your career? The friend got a better chance than you, and you honestly the prettier one. Now you just these are the ladies that we dealing with nowadays. This is what the internet has done to our female population, but they've been like this. But at the same time, I don't put it on all women. I don't want to put it on all women. I just would like to say that, man, females have got to do a better, and there is, you know, there's a potential that, in a lot of times, to where, man, I have given up on certain female populations. You know what I'm saying? And I will say that I don't mess with certain females. Like I said, I like to talk to females in groups nowadays because you get to know everything with regards to who they are and what they about. You know what I'm saying? You know, and because the friend is going to expose everything, especially if the friend like you and don't want that other friend to be with you. And then you'll know the personality of the girl that you trying to holler at. It'll be exposed because the friend's gonna tell it. What you see in her friends, what you see in her friends, whether she's a gold digger, whether she just the opportunity is looking for opportunity. You know what I'm saying? One thing about women is that I don't care if it's a mother and daughter situation, if it's a friend situation, if it's a cousin situation. One thing you gonna know about women is they expose themselves to each other, and that's mainly through hatred. That's mainly through hatred. You know what I'm saying? While that's why certain women has got to separate themselves from certain type of friends, especially ones that's gonna give you a bad mark. You know what I'm saying? That's even like, I don't care if I got homies that's gonna give me a bad mark, man. I'm not gonna be around them homies. If I got friends that's not gonna put the best shine on me personally, and I can put the best shine on them, and we working together as a team to like build. Yeah, she got you exposing her yourself. She ain't telling us nothing about her. Now she looks way more, from an attractive standpoint. Even though she's the prettier one, she looks way more attractive than Selena, especially after you didn't expose yourself. And I can only want to look at you.